Today marks my 14 years in doing stand-up comedy. Thank you. I started in a place called New Brunswick, New Jersey, and this is as far as I've come. About 300 miles. It's fun, man. I'm just trying to think of all those, like some of my first jokes that I ever told, and I just think about them all the time. Like, man, those jokes were so good, and these people did not appreciate them. Fucking hating ass people. I remember to celebrate my first year in comedy, I got drunk as shit, and I went to McDonald's. That's how drunk I was. I want 20 nuggets. I go into McDonald's drunk as fuck. I was like, let me get 20 nuggets. And I look at the menu, and 20-piece nugget is $8.79. But the 5-piece at McDonald's is $1. So if you get 5 4-piece chicken nuggets, it's 20 nuggets for $5. McDonald's is trying to take advantage of everyone too drunk to do math. I'm never too drunk to do math. I go to the front of the line, the first line they have at McDonald's. I was like, yeah, can I get 5 4-piece chicken nuggets in a 20-piece box? I get my 20-piece nugget, pay $5. Go to the back of the second line, pull out a hair, put it in the box, went to the front of the line. Said, hey, there's a hair in my 20-piece chicken nugget. I mean, my $8.79 back, please. I get my $8.79, pocket $3.79, ordered 5 4-piece chicken nuggets, and they rain barbecue sauce all the way home. Because fuck McDonald's. That's literally one of the first jokes I ever wrote. What a time. A lot's transpired in 14 years, you know? A lot's transpired in 14 years. I got married, which is crazy. Sure. Yeah, you're saying woo, but you don't know her. It's a beautiful thing, marriage, you know? My wife and I, we actually just celebrated our first pregnancy scare. Thank you very much. I skipped town, that's why I'm here. We had to buy Plan B. Well, I had to buy Plan B. Plan B, if you never bought it before, is a great drug. Live a little. It's a tiny little pill. It comes in a big ass box to communicate the gravity of what you've done. But there's no instructions in the box. The front of the box just says, you know what to do. And the back of the box is a picture of your mother saying, you're just like your father. Anytime an Indian person reads about a business, they get jealous. Like, yo, why the f did I not think of that shit? I thought of that shit 3 weeks ago. I told you. You didn't listen to me. You don't follow my dreams. I stumbled upon the South Asian American Store Owners Association conference today. There's a few people here from that conference. Clap if I saw you there today. Garangas? Who else? I was there today. I was at Starbucks, and there was a person standing in front of me ordering, and I couldn't tell his ethnicity, and he goes, I want a chai. I was like, oh, this is an Indian dude for sure. And I look, and sure enough, it's an Indian guy, and I ordered a chai as well. He's got a lanyard on. You know, one of these South. I was like, what's going on in Atlanta today? He's like, oh, there's a convenience store and gas station owner conference. What? It was like I was a moth, you know, I've been drawn to this. It's like a homing beacon. I was like, how the fuck? And it's like, where is he? He's like, oh, it's right over there. I was like, man, God wants me to go to this thing. I had to go. I went. I swear I was fucking, it was crazy. That shit was like a Swaminarayan conference. It was wild. So many fucking Indian people. Swaminarayans are the kind of, don't worry, white guy, it's fine. Not all material is for everybody. So. Man, it was crazy to see all these like older Indian uncles who had no idea who I was, and then a bunch of other Indian people that thought I was hussing, and because I had my sunglasses and my hoodie on, I was just walking, floating through. I was like, what are these Indian people talking about? And then I went to the vendor section where they have all the stuff. Unfortunately, it was all behind bulletproof glass. Like, man, goddamn it, these Indian people. It's cool, it's just beautiful to see the next generation doing the thing, because there's a lot of like 30-year-olds taking over their parents' businesses and stuff. And I'm like, I want to do that at some point, you know? Because I'm a liquor store Indian. I know there's a lot of you in this room tonight. For the non-Indian people, see, in America, we have this hierarchy of Indian people, okay? At the top, there's the software, doctor, hotel Indian. In the middle, there's like the subway, and then the franchisee Indian. At the bottom, there's a liquor store Indian. But when all these motherfuckers want to drown their sorrows, who do they come see? Johnny Walker Patel, you goddamn right. We know. We know all about that shit. This is cool, man. It feels good. Indian people. I was reading about this Indian business. Anytime an Indian person reads about a business, they get jealous. Like, yo, why the fuck did I not think of that shit? I thought of that shit 3 weeks ago. I told you. You didn't listen to me. You don't follow my dreams. It was in the New York Times. There's people selling tickets to Indian weddings. It's a business. People are selling tickets to Indian weddings. You could buy a ticket to go to an Indian wedding in India. And it's obviously all just white people. Like, oh, I want to see what Indian people do. But I'm like, yo, I'm going to start selling tickets to come to Indian weddings with me. Because this is a different experience than what these people are selling on New York Times article. Indian wedding with me, you skip all the main events. Saturday morning with the baratas, we wake up at 8 a.m., we take 2 shots of Johnny Walker Black. You take the third one and you put it in a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Because the hazelnut covers the whiskey smell real good. And even if you're not on the groom's side, you go to the barat anyway. Because that's where you get fucked up. And then when the groom comes on the horse, you kick that motherfucker off the horse. You ride the horse to the wedding. Oh, it's not over. This is just the beginning of the Nimesh Patel wedding experience. Then the wedding starts. You sleep through most of it until the bride walks in. Then everybody stands like, no disrespect, beautiful bride, congratulations. You wait till she gets to the mandap, gets seated. They start doing the pharaohs, and then me and my cousins start talking shit about the priest. We stopped for a little bit, but then the pharaohs happened. The pharaohs, for those of you that have never been to an Indian wedding, or Gujarati wedding rather, is when the bride and the groom, they walk around the fire. They make 7 rounds around the fire. And at the end of every round, they say swaha, and they put an oblation into the fire as a tribute to God, as a cementing their vows, okay? And I'm sitting there drunk as shit with my cousins. And for some reason, this time, whenever the priest said swaha, I heard the Jaws theme. Swaha. Swaha. Swaha, 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 swaha. Tickets to that will be $251, okay?